Hello everyone, welcome back to the Doers for Academy's YouTube channel. So we are here with another class. So let's start today's class. So today we will solve set 5 passage number 2. So at first we have to read the passage carefully. So today's passage is: once a fox was very hungry as she could not get anything to eat for a long time. So once there was a fox and she was very hungry, and as she could not get anything to eat for a long time, that's why she was hungry, she strolled in search of food. Stroll means she was walking very slowly, in slow manner, to search food. She wandered all along the jungle, but her efforts were in vain. So to search food, so she wandered. Wander means to roam around. So she was roaming around the jungle, but her efforts means attempts, and vain means no success. So she didn't get success to find any food. Next line: there was a garden near the forest, and there was a garden near that forest. She went there in search of food, and she went there in the garden to search in search of food. There she saw bunches of fine ripe grapes hanging from a vine. So in that garden she saw bunches of fine ripe grapes hanging from a vine. Her mouth began to water. So after seeing that ripe grapes, her mouth began to water because she was hungry. She wanted to eat them, and she wanted to eat that grape. So he jumped again and again. So she it should be C. So she jumped again and again to reach them, but in vain. So there is also no success because the grapes were too high. The grapes were hanging too high for her to get at them, and the grapes were very high, hanging very high to get at them. At last she gave up the attempt and went away, saying, so at last she gave up. She said, I will not eat the grapes because she is not reaching that grapes, because that was very high. So she gave up the attempt and went away, saying that the grapes are sour. If I eat them, they can harm me. So this is the passage. Now we will solve the questions. So the first question is: the fox was wandering in search of. So why that fox was wandering and in search of which thing? Options are shelter, food, grapes, water. So the correct answer is option number B, food. Next: how was the taste of grapes? So how was the taste of grapes? Options are sweet, sour, spicy, not known. So the correct answer of question number 2 is not known, because in this passage there is not mentioned here that the grapes are sour. The fox said that the grapes are sour because he cannot get them, and because of that he said that the grapes were sour. But she didn't taste the grapes. So how can she say that the grapes are sour? That's why we take the option D, not known. Okay. Next, question number 3. Opposite meaning of vain is. So vain is not getting any success. Vain means waste, something which is gone waste. So what is the opposite meaning of vain? Options are waste, pleased, useless, gain. So the vain's opposite meaning is gain, something which you get or gain. Okay. Next, which statement is not right about the grape as mentioned in the passage? Options are: it was hanged too high, the fox did not see bunches of grapes, the fox said the grapes were sour, the fox wanted to eat the grapes. So the correct answer is the fox did not see bunch of grapes. Last question, question number 5. The fox jumped again and again too. So why did the fox jump again and again? Options are: catch some food, eat ripe mangoes, hide grapes, jump over the garden's wall. this is also wrong. There should be grapes. Okay. So the correct answer of this question is eat ripe grapes. Option number B is the correct answer. So all the questions are done. Now we will see some other question which can ask from the passage. Okay. So the first question is, why was the fox very hungry? So the answer is, once a fox was very hungry as she could not get anything to eat for a long time. So the answer is, the fox was very hungry because she could not get anything to eat for a long time. Next question, where did the fox went in search of food? So the answer is, the fox went to a garden near the forest. She went there in search of food. Next question, what did she saw in the garden? So there she saw bunches of fine ripe grapes hanging from a vine. Next question, why couldn't the fox eat the grapes? So the correct answer is, the grapes were hanging too high for her to get at them. That's why she couldn't eat the grapes. Next question, what did the fox said when she failed to um, failed to get the grapes? So the correct answer is, at last she gave up the attempt and went away saying, the grapes are sour. If I eat them, they can harm me. So these are the question. Write it down in your copy and read this very carefully. Now we will learn some synonym and antonyms of words. Okay. So the first word is hungry. Hungry. And the synonym of hungry is starving and famished. That means hungry. Now the antonym of hungry is full or stuffed. Stuffed means stuffed with food. Okay. Next word is strolled. Strolled. And the synonym of strolled is walked. Walked. Wandered. And the antonym of strolled is ran and rushed. Next word, wandered. Wandered. And the synonym of wandered is roamed and drifted. Next word is next antonym of wandered is stayed and settled. Next word, efforts. Efforts. And the synonym of efforts is attempts and tries. And the antonym of efforts is laziness and idleness. Next word, ripe, mature and developed. And the antonym of ripe is unripe and raw. Next word, in vain. And the synonym of in vain is unsuccessful, unsuccessful and uselessly. Unsuccessfully and uselessly. And the antonym of in vain is successfully, successfully and usefully. So these are important, so write it down in your copy and read this very carefully. So this is it for today's class. Hope you like this class. If you like our class, then do like, share, subscribe to the Doers for It Academy. And if you want to join us and want to purchase our online course, then do contact us in the given number. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. We will meet you in the next class. Thank you.